Hey, Booz. Did you see the TikTok I shared about the girl that said her brother was dating a woman for 10 years and he upped and married a woman in 7 months? I'm going to show you the shorts and then we're going to talk it through. And I'm going to read some of the comments because the placeholder woman, the delusional woman, the pick the girlfriends are in my comments having a fit. Oh, he's a narcissist. I am so sick and tired of women calling men narcissists. You're the narcissist because you can't tell me every man you date is a narcissist. And not because this man was smart enough to use you as a placeholder and then moved on to his wife does not mean he's a narcissist. And it doesn't mean he's not, okay? But man, why is every man a narc? Because you're a dum-dum. Okay, let's say he's a narcissist and you are. If he's a narcissist, you're a foolish woman. Like, who sits down for 10 years with a man, begging and pleading for him to marry you, to change, to do what you want him to do? A dum-dum, a foolish woman. Don't Proverbs talk about fools lack knowledge and wisdom? Huh? Doesn't the prophet Hosea talks about my people are perished for lack of knowledge? 10 years waiting on a man to marry you, ma'am. You are insane. What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again while expecting a different result. And you know what upset me? Granted, I have to stop being upset because your channel grow every day. And so there are new people coming in who don't know your content. But boo boo, I wrote the book. 10 years a girlfriend. "10 years a girlfriend." So, ladies, if you are dumb enough and foolish enough to wait around with a man for 10 years and then he gets up and married another woman, he's not a narcissist. You was just a placeholder. You was just the woman who was foolish enough to stay with him, wash, cook, clean, sex, probably have babies with him, pay bills with him, go 50-50 with him, and prepare him for his wife. You're an idiot. It's you. Something is wrong with you. It's not the men. It's you. Because you know what? You don't have to be with them. You could choose to walk away. All these women in my book, they didn't have to stay with these men. Haven't you heard of the shut up ring? I'm sure I did a sample on that. I'm going to post it below. So if the man is a narcissist, this man who used this woman for 10 years is a narcissist, who are you? Let's see, friends be calling so early. Who are you? And you want to come over here being in your feelings. Don't be in your feelings, boo-boo, because I wrote the book. I wrote the book. 10 years a girlfriend. You should try to read it. Fools lack knowledge. Fools don't want to hear knowledge. Read the book of Proverbs. I even did a devotional on the book of Proverbs so we can stop being fools. All right, y'all. So let me play this video. But before I do, please be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, and share this out for me. And we're going to talk through this, okay? Because I want to show you how we need to stop being, y'all need to stop being foolish women. I'm not a foolish, and you know what? I just did a short. I've never dated a narcissist. You know what? I didn't stick around long enough to find out. Soon as I meet the man that wasn't what I wanted, bye. The husband profile course is being offered April 6th. You should sign up for it. But if you call every man you meet and date and use you and left you a narcissist, something is wrong with you, ma'am. is you. You are being a dum-dum. Okay, let's share this. Let's share this. Let's share this. And then we're going to talk through it. I'm going to play it once, let it run for those of you who didn't see it, and then I'm going to talk it through, okay?
So my brother just married a woman he's only known for 7 months. Congratulations to my brother, and I love him, right? But this is the twist. He was with a woman for 10 years. Everything she asked my brother to do, he is doing for this woman that he has only known for 7 months. Bottom line, bro, I love you if you're watching this, but I had to share it. Stop begging these men to do things you need to be done, because he is not going to change for you. He will never be the man you need him to be, because you are not the woman that he wants to be with. People change for who they want to change for. Stop preaching and start waiting patiently for your husband. So my brother just married a woman he's only.
Did y'all hear that? Let's talk it through, and then I'm going to read some of the comments, okay? And then I'm going to come back and do another review for the ladies that took responsibility. Because you know what I noticed about us? We don't like to take accountability. It's him. It's his fault. He wasted my time for 10 years. He didn't change. You need to change. And you change by packing your bags and leaving him. Okay, so let's talk through what she said here. So Portia and Simon is getting. Hey, boo. Wait.
So my brother just married a woman he's only known for 7 months. Congratulations to my brother, and I love.
Okay, my brother just married a woman he's only known for 10 months. For 7 months. What the Bible says. He that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord. He that finds a wife. That is one of the most powerful lessons my dad taught me. As a matter of fact, I have a book cover that I already created about he that finds a wife. And one of the things my dad says is, not because he finds you mean he's a husband and he's your husband. Because there are different types of men out here that are looking for something. You are a wife. You look like a wife, smell like a wife, but he might not think that. That's why he was with her for 10 years. She wasn't his wife. That's why he married the other girl in 7 months. I hear stories about this over and over and over and over and over and over again. He was with her for 55 years and met a girl and married her in 6 months. Why? She was the wife. The girl that he was using as the placeholder and a dum-dum for 10 years was not the wife. But he could be comfortable with her and deal with her and allow her to perfect him and sharpen him and get him ready for his wife. That's why he could waste 10 years of your dum-dum life and meet his wife and marry her in 10 years. This is why, ladies, I wrote the book, 31 Days Not Being a Girlfriend. I'm going to re-release it again. I did it as a course. You have to stop being girlfriends. See, that woman, that 7 months, she knew she was a wife. She knew she was a wife, so she carried herself like a wife. That's why he married her in 7 months. I had the same experience. I met my husband. My husband wanted to marry me in a year. But I was scared, girl. I was like, I need some more time. And I didn't want to get married at Christmas time. He wanted to get married in Christmas. He proposed to me October. We met November 4th, 2012. He wanted to propose June. No. We met November 2011. He wanted to propose June 2012. 2012. But he proposed my birthday, 2012, and October, he wanted to get married December, October, November, December. I said no. My dad was like, yeah, go ahead, get married, girl. Go ahead, get married. I said no. We got married the following May. And when I asked my husband what took him to get married, you know what he said? I never met a woman I wanted to do all that I'm doing for you for. My husband was in his 40s. So you're not the wife. You're just dumb enough to think you are, or you're going to be. Okay? Let's talk it through. Go ahead, girl.
Love him, right? But this is the twist. He was with a woman for 10 years.
10 years? Who told the dum-dum to stay there? Who told her to stay there for 10 years? 10 years a girlfriend. Can't say I didn't write it. 10 years a girlfriend. $10.
Everything she asked my brothers to do, he is doing for this woman that he has only known for 7 months.
Everything the 10 years a girlfriend was asking him to do, he's doing it for the new woman. You know why? The 10 years girlfriend wasn't his wife. She was being his mama. She was preparing him and perfecting him for the new wife. That's why you don't be girlfriends, beloved. You do not be a girlfriend. Girlfriend is fake counterfeit of being a wife. You're being a fake mama. You're perfecting him. You're telling him what you need and what you want. He don't like you like that, so he's not going to do it. But he's going to do it for his wife. Come on.
Bottom line, bro, I love you if you're watching this, but I had to share it. Stop begging these men to do things you need to be done, because he is not going to change for you.
Stop begging men to do what you need them to do. You know what? That's because you're not the wife. You're not the wife. So you want him to be a husband to you, and he's not going to be a husband to you. But he'll meet his wife and do everything you've been begging him to do, because you're not his wife. You're just the placeholder until he finds her.
He will never be the man you need him to be, because you are not the woman that he wants to be with.
He will never be the man you want him to be, because you're not the woman he wants to be with. See, you're not his wife. He that finds a wife finds a good thing. You're not his wife. You're the fake. You're the counterfeit version. So you want him to be a husband to you. He's not going to be a husband to you because you're not his wife. You will never be the woman he needs, because you might not even know everything he needs. And he will never be the husband to you because you're not his wife. So stop being girlfriends. Stop wasting time.
People change for who they want to change for. Stop preaching and start waiting patiently for your husband.
And let me just say this about the change. It's not that they change, y'all. It's not that they change. You're just not his wife. He that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord. Husband, love your wives like Christ loved the church. So you want him to be a husband to you. He's not going to be a husband to you because you're not his wife. Stop being girlfriends. Nobody told that dumb girl to sit there for 10 years to be a girlfriend. Now let's read some of these comments, okay? But like I said, I'm going to come back and read a one that were the latest. Okay. Janice Makeup, she says, If your brother did that to his 10-year placeholder, he will do the same thing to the next woman. No, he won't. He married her in 10 months. Did you forget? He married the next woman in 10 months. She was the placeholder. She was the wife. Placeholder do just that. You hold the place of the wife. When he finds the wife, he will quickly marry her because he don't want to lose her because she's the wife. A ring doesn't mean that a man loves you. Narcs move like this. And staying with you for 10 years does. Do you see, ladies? Do you see how y'all tell yourself lies to make you feel better? He's a narc because he used her as a 10-year placeholder. And she was a what? If he's a narc, you are a what? I want to know, ladies. So let me go in these comments. Tell him, nope, the other one never got a ring. Most men I know think like this, brother. Yes. Thank you, Jerusalem 23. Yeah. He married the girl in 7 months. He's not using her as a placeholder. He married her in 7 months. I wouldn't even get married in 7 months, and I've always wanted to be married. And I wouldn't do it in 7 months. I would do it in a year. I always said I was going to meet, date, and get married in a year. And technically, that's sort of kind of what happened. I just said no to get married. And we pushed it 6 months. It's not that men think like this, is they are hunters. Men are hunters. If you're willing to be a placeholder, if you're willing to keep him warm at night, if you're willing to wash, cook, clean, have sex with him, might pop a baby out, go 50-50 with him so he could save his money, if you're willing to do that, why not? What the old people used to say, why buy the cow if you could get the milk for free? If you're giving the milk for free, why should he buy the cow? Jerusalem says most men think like this. Exactly. See how all the ladies agree? No, you're delusional. Stop being a foolish woman. Learn how men think and learn how men are. Learn that men are hunters. They are looking for something. Learn that they will use you if you allow yourselves to be used. Learn that if you're willing to be a placeholder, you will be a placeholder. Erica Living Life says this is about being his character. They got it twisted. The other women should have moved on. Absolutely. I don't want anyone to change for me. It has nothing to do with his character. It has to be with you being a dum-dum. You willing to waste your life with a man for 10 years. It has to do with women not loving ourselves enough and not knowing our worth enough that we are willing to sit down and be a placeholder for 10 years. It has to do with, he probably told her, I ain't ready to get married. And what did you do? Sit there and you're waiting for him to get ready to get married. And when he got ready, guess what? He didn't want to marry you. Not even German says karma for him. What karma, ma'am? Karma for you, because you've been a dumb woman. Again, my husband dated. My husband had girlfriends. He ain't never married one of them. You know why? They're not my wife. This is why you don't sit and wait for men to marry you, because you might not be what they want. Every man has a vision of what they want in their mind. So you might be one, but you're not number 2 and 3, but He can deal with you till he find her. And when my husband, he was ready to get married. Ready. Here's my how this I earned this much. I can take care of you. I want to meet your dad. I took me over to the job, print out her W-2, gave me the credit report, took me down to the bank, showed me that I can take care of you. You know why? I was his wife. In his 40s. 40! And my husband is a man of high esteem, good name, good character, good integrity. Been married 11 years in May. Been taking care of me and my daughter. I don't know what it's like to pay mortgage. I ain't never paid a bill except our health insurance because mine is cheaper. Netflix. I signed up for Netflix and it's coming on my car because I guess when you have it in the car, it was easy for me to just put it on my car. And he said, baby, I don't see the Netflix coming through the house account. My husband don't want me to pay nothing. If I pay a bill, if I go out and don't use the house car, I say, babe, there's money in use the bank account. You know why? I'm his wife. He wants to take care of me and our kids. The only karma my husband is getting is he's a good man. The only karma is bring you all the tithes and offering into the storehouse and test me and see if I will not open the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing. You will not have room enough to receive. And baby, let me tell you, God's been pouring. Pour. So keep lying to yourselves. Keep lying to yourselves, Erica Living. Keep lying to yourself and not learn about men and learn that men are hunters and learn that men are looking for something and learn that men, like my daddy says, most of these men are looking for a hole to empty themselves. And you're dumb enough to be the hole for them to empty themselves in. Keep thinking that. Not even German. Keep thinking that. Mariana said, exactly. Just because they get married don't mean he will be marriage minded. Your brother in sugar honey iced tea. Got it. Understood. If my brother did that, I would not resent him. Move along that. It be the woman that hold him down through the trials and tribulation. And once he used her, he marries the one that is barely doing anything, but someone deserved the ring. Karma is a B. You're being delusional. Again, they're not, the woman that hold them down, they're not going to marry them. Learn, PM Rancier. Learn. Stop being a dum-dum. The girl said everything the girl at 10 years been asking to do, he didn't do it, but he's doing for his wife. He is marriage-minded because he married the woman in 7 months. Stop being a placeholder. Stop holding men down. Stop wasting your life talking about karma and learn about men. Stop being girlfriends. User SP4 says this right here. I am a witness. I can't speak for men. I was with a narc for 4 years and I was solid. 4 years, you stayed with a narc. This man despised me so much that he started messing with a friend of mine and started providing for her like he had been with her for 10 years. I had to learn the hard way. Stop being girlfriends. 4 years you wasted with a man? The few to us say, yeah, he's a narc. Sorry, girl. Why is he a narc? But let's say he's a narc. He's a narc and the girlfriend is a what? A fool. More exactly. Are y'all seeing this? More exactly. Exactly. Come on. Law is 882. You can't label someone a narc over one action. Thank you. But this thing about narcissism are allowing women to not take accountability and look in the mother effing mirror at yourself and realize that you're a foolish woman. So it's easier to say he's a narc versus looking in the mirror and say, I'm a fool. I'm a dum-dum. I was an idiot. I'm a placeholder. Bottom line is he would, and joke is on the one who waited 10 years to get a ring. Right. If he wanted to marry her, he would have. The joke's on the girl that he wasted 10 years of his life with. Tiffany says, are we really trying to justify foolishness? This woman was clearly a placeholder. Tiffany Grime, 5642. Thank you. Thank you, Tiffany. Tiffany emailed me for a free book. Tiffany and Lawish girl, email me for a book. Okay? Thank you, Tiffany. Tiffany said, are we really trying to justify foolishness? This woman was clearly a placeholder. This story is not new, and many women have it. I tell women, as far as marriage goes, they have a max of 2 years. Now, Tiffany, I don't agree with that. I'm going to come back because y'all giving these men 2 years of your life. Don't nobody have 2 years. Girl, I was married in 2 years and pregnant. I met my husband, dated him, got married, and was pregnant in 2 years. You're only wasting each other's time. You're allowing a man to waste your time, beauty, and youth, which is what we value. We have to take responsibility and stop being victims for things to change for ourselves. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you. Y'all want to label every man a narc, but you're not labeling yourself a dum-dum and a foolish woman. You was a fool. 10 years? Scarlett Healing Tarot says, not true, beautiful. You will find yours. I pray the Lord sent you the godly man you need, beautiful soul. She's too foolish. God ain't gonna send her nobody. God ain't gonna send this foolish woman nobody until she wise up and learn about herself and value herself and learn about men. Stop this. Oh, God's gonna send you. So no, he ain't. God ain't sent ugly Leah nobody. Because Leah didn't want to fix up herself and go out there. Granted, it was on her daddy Laban. Okay, moving on. Sophia Coyette Williams says, Genesis makeup. Nope, not at all. Sorry. Just because you're with someone for 10 years don't mean it's met. Shaking my... But why stay for 10 years? Shaking my head. A man will do right by the ones they want. Bottom line, it's the chemistry. You're just because you're not the wife. Sophia Kanyet Williams said, this one clip made him all of that. Do you know his ex-wife or you are an ex-wife? Right. I'm assuming you're saying that made him a narc, right? That's what they're saying. Because he was smarter than the foolish woman who stayed for 10 years. That makes him a narc? Exactly. I'm assuming that's what you're saying. Spreed, this Miss, oh child, these names I just cannot. Miss MISAELISRAEL #1 says, this is a true. Men will indeed hold on to a woman he doesn't see himself with until he comes across the one he desires. A man knows within 6 months, 3 months, girl. 3 months. 3 months. Let me tell you. They know by 3 months. My husband knew on our first date. He was like, I knew. He said, I knew it. I knew she's the one. And he was, can I take you out again tomorrow? Can I take you out again tomorrow? They know by 3 months. Okay. If you are not, if you are worth being his wife, whatever he's telling you year 2 and plus is BS. And if you stick around hoping and praying that day will come, then that's on you. Nobody will let someone go they truly value. Thank you. Please email me for a book. They will not let you go if they value you. Stop wasting your time and move on, because that woman can not get 10 years back. And I hope not, but chances are she's probably she ain't bitter. She's bitter, and the rest of the women in my comments calling this man a narc, they're bitter too. Ooh, she preaching, child. Y'all say keep it 100, but refuse to accept the truth. Oh, she's preaching. And yes, I'm married. And yes, I had a man once waste my time for 6 years. He didn't value me. It is what it is. I learned from my mistake. Yes. Yes. Miss, I got to put it in the comments. Email me for a book. Yes. He don't value you, boo-boos. They don't value you because you're not their wife. You're trying to become their wife. But they know when they meet the woman, if that woman is his wife. They know. Okay, a few more, and then I got to go get ready for my book club. Ingrid Harris, 9512 says, I agree with the original comment. Sounds like a narc. Move on. Trust he is not changed. He is the same person. No, Ingrid, you're just delusional like the rest of the women and foolish. Take accountability. Value yourself. Men are hunters. Joy Hamilton, 601. Genesis, just for what you said, it was 10 years. It's more to that story. I 100% believe it's parts on his story she's leaving out. And my main concern is who gets on here and does this to a brother or sister on social media. It makes it very hard for me not to believe she's making this up. No, she's not. Jove Hamilton. Boo-boo, I wrote the book. I wrote the book called 10 Years a Girlfriend. This is not being made up. Lots of dumb women have this story, how they wasted years of their lives with a man, and then he leaves and go marry another woman. Moving along, because I gotta go. Strange for change. He just did a one-up to make the old thing mad. She should have ended with, y'all wait for part 2. No, she was a placeholder. Sailor 182, not exactly. She said he's doing everything with the new woman that his ex asked for. He met the one for him and will treat her right, but unfortunately wasted years of another woman's life who was mostly there just to pass time. Doesn't mean he's a narcissist off the bat. Thank you. Y'all like to throw this word around. And okay, let's say he's a narcissist. What are you? Who are you? My editor, Kate. Kate, who are you? Because them other black ones, child, they don't want to do no work. They have editor shit. I'm like, Kate, Karen, do you want to edit my book? Karen is like, yes. He met the one for him. You was just there and thirsty, being a placeholder. So I responded, nope, placeholders are just that, to hold the place until he finds his wife. Ow. And then I said, these comments are proof that you ladies do not know or understand men. Stop accepting girlfriend status. Men know by 3 months. Only foolish women allow themselves to be placeholders. Then I said, I'm going to do a video and read these comments, ladies. You have got to wise up. I wrote a whole book called 10 Years a Girlfriend. User JC says agree with the comment up top. None of that. None of that. So you missed the point, ladies. Take responsibility. Thank you, none of that. Thank you. I'm going to post all of these in my comments. Email me for a book. Okay? Response for your own life. Why did she stay with the man asking him to do things for her that he won't do for a whole 10 years? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, child, by the time I get to my book club, I'm not going to have no voice left. I said exactly. Compel Perkins says that's because he waited for her to change because he loved her. She would not change. He met a woman that was everything he wanted. It's her fault she had him. She was not doing what she was supposed. No, I don't think that's what it is. I think she was just that, a placeholder. He that finds a wife. She wasn't a wife. She wasn't his wife. MNK said, nope, I don't know what that means, girl. Celeste 5534, she said, girl, so true. Most men treat you like something to do until they find another. All right, I gotta go. Only if you allow it. Ooh, user KQ say only if you allow it. No, mom fell. Why hang around for so long, especially if you're relatively young? He never viewed her as a wife. He does with the one he's with now. Amen. So true. And I have to go. Because I gotta go rest my voice on my book club. And I have a one-on-one after my book club. So there's a whole lot more, but I'm going to come back and do another video. And I really appreciate the women that take accountability, and all of those women that took accountability, not after this video, will get a free book. Okay. If you're married, I don't know. I'm going to give the wisdom book. I think I'll give out the wisdom book. Okay. I will give you all the wisdom book for the women that took accountability and the women that posted in the comments. So I'm going to, child, I'm going to set up a whole thing for you ladies. Okay. Because I got to start giving books. Okay. I absolutely love you, love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, ladies. The rest of you stop being fools. 19, 20, and 24, girl. Stop being an idiot. 10 years a girlfriend. 10 years a girlfriend, 10 years a girlfriend, 10 years a girlfriend, 10 years a girlfriend, 10 years a girlfriend. Husband profile course begins April 6th. Email me so you can sign up. Dating is for data is coming very, 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 very. The enemy is really fighting me in this book. There's something going wrong. Girl, this not working. This not working. Love you. I will talk with you later. Wow. Let me know what you have to say in the comments. Love you. Bye. Be sure to subscribe. Bye.